Hey YouTubers, it's Mark from Truth Seeker, and I guess if you guys don't get it by now, I mean there's a few left that don't know that there's life on Mars or was life on Mars. I'm gonna make this video for those couple of views. The rest of you guys just turn it off. You don't even have to watch this. We've been through this whole thing before. You know what I'm gonna show you. Grave markers, you know, some of the craziest anomalies on the net. I'm going to show you, but like I said, most of you guys have seen that before. The few of you that don't get it, sit tight for the next 10-15 minutes. Look at this thing. Look what we got here. Look at that statue. We got something coming out for antlers or whatever these things had. There's one coming out that side. You can see it coming up. There's another one. There's one eye, there's the other eye, there's the two nostrils, there's the mouth, okay? There's somewhat of the body until NASA got to blurring it. That should be simple enough for you, okay? Look what we got here. Looks like some piece of metal with a bunch of stuff just sticking, you know, just some craziness. And you come down here. We got a bush that's blurred out by NASA. You see it coming out of the ground. You see the branches. I know I could see them on my monitor. You might have to adjust your brightness, your contrast. There goes another branch. There goes another branch. You might have to play, and you got to remember when you're watching these videos, make sure you go down to the setting on the YouTube browser and make sure you pick high definition, because not all the time does it play on high def. You got to pick it. You might have to play with the brightness and contrast too, but you'll get this to come out. Now look at this thing. This is some type of tent. Alright, see the cloth, see the windows cut out on the side of it? See how they camoed it? This is NASA blurring in here, but you see how they covered it up and changed the color? All of this here, all of this in the front here is all blurring from NASA. All of this. This is all blurred out. Okay? Let's come up to this little guy. Look at that. There's one eye. There's the other. There's his body coming down. He's got something coming across here. There's one of his hands. See his hand comes out? Looks like two fingers. There's another head that NASA blurred. Alright, most of you guys should have it by now. You could turn the video off. You can go have coffee, go out, do something else. For the couple of you that still don't get it, let's go on. Now, this is classic to what NASA does. See how NASA blurred this here? Classic. Now you come back to more of these strange carvings back here. You can see they had something carved over here. That's fine enough. Let's come down to here. Look at this. Now watch how I'm going to outline it, because this is a 3D box. It comes up here. This is the top of the grave marker, okay? It comes down. You see the shadow here, okay? Here's more of the grave marker. I think these are some type of cast iron or bronze. See how it comes? And then it comes out. There's a corner. Alright? Here's another statue on the ground next to it. See that? See how this comes out? This is a platform. See the things that are sticking up out of it, the carvings? See? This is two people. There's two heads, the bodies. See all the carvings and painting, gold. I don't know if that's gold leaf, solid gold, who only knows. Look at the little carving that's on the bottom of it. Two eyes, nose, mouth. And look how it comes across. See how the ribbon, I guess it's like inlaid or something, comes across. There's like some type of badge on it or something. Alright. For the few of you, there can't be many of you left watching this. For a few of you that this is not good enough, just hold on. Alright. Now, look at these. Look at these strange carvings. There looks to be a head. There's some type of strange carving. Another one, 2 eyes, nose. Look at this thing. See this? It almost looks like there's a gun barrel coming out of there. Or some type of cannon, something. What? I have no clue. Look at this strange thing up here. I mean, just look at this stuff, okay? Most of it looks like it's got camo or netting hanging over it. Look at these carvings. There's the 2 eyes, the face. Now granted, I had to mess around with this photo a little bit, but nothing that you wouldn't find in Adobe. There is nothing that I did to change anything on this picture. Nothing, absolutely nothing. What's here is here. All I did was bring it out. You see this here? This is not a rock. Okay, people? This is NASA blurring whatever's behind here. You see this thing that looks like a dragon or some type of mystical thing? They're all over these things. All over Mars. Whatever that is something very important to them. You see this? Now this is all blurred here. Look at this, how it's carved. And it's like they put stuff in here, like offerings or something, like it's an altar, or... You see this? How there's some piece of metal here. It looks like it's some type of symbol, I guess. There's another one of those. I don't know if they put the bodies in these ashes. I have no idea. I've seen a lot of things that look like caskets or... Now, NASA blurred out most of this. You could still see a little bit of the front of it. Let me see what I could do here. You see what happens when you bring this up? Now, this is how most people look at this picture. Okay, this is how most. See what I'm talking about? And most people are not zooming in like I am. But you see how NASA hides this? Do you see what I'm talking about? What's under here? There's the 2 eyes, the nose, the mouth, the hair. I don't know if these are memorials to the person that was alive. I don't know. And it looks like there's another face on the side here. But this is not here, this black thing. All this is a faint smudge. This, what I'm showing you, the 2 eyes, the nose, and the mouth, is behind this, is actually a statue. Just like the one on this side. There's actually a statue behind that. This thing is behind it. And this smudge, you could see part of the statue here. This is all probably one piece. NASA adds this white garbage on the bottom and this black stuff. This black stuff I can get through. The black smudge, I can get through that. But this is how most people are looking at this picture. Okay? Now am I making sense to people that are leaving comments? You know, there was like 3 or 4 people that left me comments that they're not seeing, you know, what I'm saying. So this is really for those 3 or 4 people. The rest of you guys don't even have to watch any more of my videos. You got the hint. You know what to do now. Now you just got to start nailing NASA. Emailing, and emailing. You know what to do from here. Look at this. Look at these figures up here carved in. You know, there's always going to be those couple of trolls and wise guys that put stupid things down, but, you know, we know how to take care of them. I wouldn't even waste your time. There's plenty of guys out there, you know, that you can go troll on, you know. There's a lot of guys doing stupid things out there that you'd be doing me a favor if you went trolling their YouTube channel and aggravating them. There's a lot of people putting nonsense out there, but this is not nonsense. This is right in front of your eyes. See how this stuff looks like it's got camo or something over it? This is all over Mars. Some of this is NASA blurring, and some of it is camo cover. Okay, well, let's look at this stuff. Now, I still believe, now we're looking at grave markers still, okay? You see this here, how they twisted it a little bit and blurred it? Now, who knows how old this could be neither, but you see what's hanging? Like a pair of jewelry, like some type of jewelry or something. There's some type of statue. Looks like they carved hair into it or something. Look what's next to it. And then what, like this thing here, look at this. See how it's twisted? How they're what I think they're doing is, if you take a picture and say you make it 1280 by 1280, let's say if you make it 1280 by some stupid number, how it throws the picture off. Either they're doing that or they're just using a blur brush or something. They're just twisting it. But, I mean, it's, look at this. Some type of base. Strange thing there. Look at this. See, now this is NASA's blur. See where that comes up? That's their black box. Now I'm working through it. You can see there's something carved behind it. Here, either this is painted on there or carved. There's the two eyes, the nose. There's another face carved into it. And then there's something else carved there. I can't really get it. And then this is all twisted up here. I did this in an earlier video. See all the blurring that's back here? That's all that fake sand. Here you go. Somehow the computer didn't catch this. Look at this, comes up. Right, comes down. Look at his face. There's one eye, another, nose. There's the mouth open, it's got the little beard. Okay. Look, here goes, looks like one person with their arm out. There's another person. Looks like they're maybe holding both of their hands together or something, holding something here. I really wish somebody that knows Egyptian art or hieroglyphics or something would really maybe leave a comment on some of this stuff. Does it have anything to do with any of that? And look at this stuff. Now this was blurred black. You see the eye, you see the carvings of the nose. There's some type of mouth. That's a pretty big statue. You got this weird thing here. It almost looks like it's got a hook at the end. Looks to be metal. You know, there's that thing again. And you gotta think that's strange. If that doesn't convince you, then you might as well just turn this. So don't even bother leaving a comment. Just forget about even hunting for these videos. If that doesn't, you know, tell you that there was life there or is, then just forget about it. Just give up. Don't even troll. Don't do nothing. Just give up. Look at this. Look at this. This is either a painting or I think it's a carving. Look at how the hair is black, the two eyes, the nose, the mouth. There's another, you know, these are grave markers. It's obviously not a man's head in the ground, sticking out of the ground, so that, you know, this is what they are. They're just grave markers. Nothing more, nothing less. There's a lady, a lady's head. You could see her hair. Something coming around it. There's her grave. See? Now watch, this is what I mean about NASA's blurring. See this stuff? Looks like spider webs. See it? This is the fake sand. See how the fake sand comes up? Now, if you're looking at this from a distance, see, this is that fake sand. And that fake black stuff that I've gone through, I've made it through. It almost looks like there's another statue down there. I adjusted this picture enough to work through the fake sand and the blackness. See how they just add this blurbs of stuff? Look at this thing. Standing up. You can see that right there still. See on there, so blurred, black that out. Let's see. Now you see what's back there? See what I'm talking about? There's some type of statue carved here. See this standing up? See? You see what NASA's hiding? They stretch that all out. But see how there's a carving? And they just black this all out. Oh, NASA. Why? That's what you're normally looking at when you download the pictures, and that's what TrueSeeker's showing you, what's behind it. Nobody's looking there. What I want is all the guys that are doing these videos to start looking behind some of that blackness, because that's where the treasures are. You know. Look at this thing. That's a nasty mouth with teeth, 2 eyes. It looks like it's got wings. I'll tell you, they love carving these strange things. I mean, some of them look like comedy, you know, cartoon characters. I mean, some, maybe they were receiving transmissions from our TV signals, you know, and that caught their attention. Look at this. Look at this thing. It almost looks like there's somebody standing there. Look at this statue that they blurred. There's the hair or crown coming down. There's the nose, the 2 eyes. See how they blurred all this out? It's more evident with the way I'm adjusting the picture so that you could see that. It just looks like blobs of water or spider webbing, you know. See how this stuff is just draped over? That's what NASA's adding. And it just makes everything look murky and mucky. From a distance, you can't tell what's raised, what's not, what's 10 feet away, what's maybe 100 feet away. Look what's carved in here, underneath here. See this? Now, that's how you normally look at the picture. So you have no clue. You would never even notice that. And there's another carving in this hole or whatever. Maybe some type of monument. There's something under this. And this thing I don't believe to be a rock. But who knows? See, this looks, there's some type of, there's the front of it. You can see it's almost reflecting. The way it's reflecting light looks to be like some type of piece of metal or maybe camera hidden under there to watch, you know, off the hill. I mean, I believe now NASA's using either drones or satellite to get most of this, if there's life still up there. Because that's how those other rovers were destroyed. I mean, I believe there's something up there that destroyed them. I mean, a lot of this looks like it's satellite photography, enhanced by computer, and some of it just looks totally fake. I could be wrong, but one thing I'm not wrong about is the anomalies that I'm showing you today. So, if you have any doubt, look at this. Where do you see stuff like this? There's actually some type of picture on it. Looks like picture on this thing. Look at it. Look at how they blurred this. They got some of it. It actually looks like either. See how they twisted it? It looks like there's some type of picture on that thing. Look at the way it's set in there. Some of it they didn't get. Almost maybe like a star at one time placed in there. Like I'm telling you, to me these are grave markers. Look at that thing. You don't see that every day.